What's up, YouTube? We're looking at another of Witch Doctor Zero's comb saps. This one is referred to as the Thunder Kiss. Okay. We'll have the Soul Crusher here. It's a little bit more broken in. And you can see there's a lot of play. And this one is real new. You can see it's a lot less noodly, which is, first when I got it, I was like, I'll keep this one in the collection of my stuff and I won't do anything with it, but it looks so neat and it's fall themed. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The Thunder Kiss isn't the same as the Soul Crusher. A little smaller. Some people really don't know how to get these going. Think of it as like half of a nunchuck, right? So if I was going to hit somebody, say I couldn't move my hand very far, I would be swinging this around and hitting them. You know what I mean? So if you, I get like nunchucks when I was a kid in the 90s, there were Ninja Turtles were using them. Everybody was using the nunchucks. Just got this from Witch Doctor Zero. What a great piece of gear. With this order, I got this. I think probably because I got a Thunder Kiss for my little brother for his birthday in basket weave. Which Dr. Zero sent me this friendship bracelet, which I think I might even wear. Anyway, I think it's just a neat extra. I don't know if it's a friendship bracelet, but that's what it kind of reminded me of. This is for 125. Both these are 125. I do get a small discount, military discount, that when I've had a few beers makes me jump on there and pull the trigger on stuff. Which is actually, like, his stuff is so well done that it's hard to not love it. And he's got a very unique maker's mark. So even if you aren't so into the certificates of authenticity, it's hard to mistake his work for someone else's. And I should say, I believe, I think his daughter is working with him, so her work as well. But yeah, this is real nice. I like that it's a little smaller. Give me a little bit of options, right? A little bit of the options. I'm looking at them in front of me. There is a very noticeable difference. So this would weigh slightly less. But I think the thing I like about this one is how it's all kind of flail-like. But in any event, this will carry better in some instances. This would be a little long and heavy for a jacket pocket. Obviously, I would go through the smaller one. Although, I don't know if I would carry this in a jacket pocket. It's pretty heavy. It's just a neat thing. Come on, camera, focus. Focus on the hocus pocus. Let me test it against my skull. Yep, that's solid. I do like the bigger one though, because it also, say you were about to fight somebody, you have more to, not a lot more, but you have more to grab onto and more to make them eat, so to speak. This being smaller and shorter, I'm just not as, I guess I would still, I don't know, it's hard to say. I will be re-burnishing some of this. It has nothing to do with the way he did it. It's just that because I've been carrying it a decent amount, it's okay. I guess it doesn't even really need it. Not yet. You can barely see it, but I do want people to. So I looked into burnishing leather, and it's not hard. You can see where it's just starting to get a little bit textured. I'm just getting ready, I should say, in the months to come. I guess in my mind there was more to it. This is just like slight texturing. But basically, burnishing something is a fancy way to say polishing leather. And I have all the stuff to do it already, because I collect and polish knives. But I did get some of the burnishing compound on the way, and I got some Dremel bits that are wood and a wood thing to use. And you literally just, if you're actually going to burnish it from, rough, then you would do a bunch of the moving up sand grits of sandpaper. But I'm just going to use the wooden thing. It's heat. After you smooth it down physically, I think the chemical stuff to make it get nice and shiny and hard is the heat. So I should have this one up as well. Super neat. They're slightly different. I guess that means my little bros is slightly different. I haven't actually seen his. I left it in the wrapping just because figured it would make it a little bit neater. The chances of him using it on someone are initially in my mind so slim that I think it could actually happen just out of like necessity and happenstance. He disc golfs, he could throw it in his little cart that he tows around, and something bad happens, he can take care of business. But in any event, that's about all she wrote for this one. Yeah, this one has just some more swing and weight. But this one is neat too. It's going to be a little bit more agile. I thought this would just be a collector's piece. I knew I would use this, although I didn't really know what to expect, because the way that it's weighted and how well it's put together and the tooling, and this is, somebody really took some time, did their thing. And I love that you'll be seeing stars right before you see stars. I'm trying to get this to focus, dude. There we go. All right, in any event, that's about all she wrote for this one. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. Hope you folks have a good rest of your day. Bye now.